You're going to cut creepy, crawly, many-legged monsters out of paper, like these centipedes. Maybe you're thinking, it looks like a lot of work to cut out all those legs. But we're going to show you a special trick that lets you cut out monsters like these in no time at all. If you've ever cut out Valentine's hearts or paper snowflakes, you've used a trick like the one we're going to show you. We'll start by making a super simple centipede. Then you'll use the trick to cut out many-legged monsters of your own design. We'll show you how to get started, step by step. Get your supplies. When you're done with this step, click the arrow on the right. You need a long strip of paper. If you're starting with a rectangular sheet, like this, fold your paper the long way, like this. Then, cut along the fold to make two pieces. The cut doesn't have to be right on the fold. Close is good enough. This simple centipede has 16 legs. It would take a long time to cut out all those legs. Think about this. What trick would let you cut out many legs at the same time? Do you have any ideas? Here's a hint. Think about what you do when you cut out a heart for Valentine's Day. Maybe you notice that the left side of your centipede matches the right side. That can make cutting out a centipede a lot quicker. Fold one of your pieces of paper in half the long way, like this. Run your finger along the fold to make a good crease. Then unfold it. Save your second piece of paper for your second centipede. With your pencil, draw a wiggly line down the fold you just made. This line will come in handy later. Fold the paper again with the line on the outside. Make sure you can see your line from both sides of the folded paper. If you can't, unfold and add more wiggles. Then fold it in half again. Now fold this long strip in half, like this. Then fold it again, like this. Maybe you notice that all the centipede's legs are the same shape. All this folding is going to help you cut lots of legs all at the same time. Find the wiggly line you drew on the first fold you made. Here's ours. Line your finger up with that fold. Use your pencil to draw a line along the side of your finger, like this. Believe it or not, that's going to be the body of your centipede. Now you're going to draw your centipede's leg. With your pencil, draw a big V on your folded paper like this. Make sure the point of the V is right on the line. Line up one side of a finger with one side of the V. Draw a line on the other side of your finger. That's one of your centipede's legs. Write leg or scribble inside of this area. Remember, this is a super simple centipede, so the legs don't have to be fancy. It doesn't matter if the scribble looks messy, they'll be hidden on the bottom side of your centipede. Line up the side of a finger with the other side of the V. Draw a line on the other side of the finger. Write leg or scribble in this leg. The scribble will remind you not to cut the centipede's legs off. It doesn't matter if the scribble looks messy, they'll be hidden on the bottom side of your centipede. Before you start cutting, think about this. How many legs do you think your centipede will have after you cut it out and unfold the paper? Remember, you folded the paper a few times. Cut around the legs on your centipede. We'll show you how. Watch. Don't cut out the body and legs that you scribbled on. If it's too hard to cut through all the layers of paper, ask a grown up for help. It should look like this when you're done. Carefully unfold your centipede, like this. Count the legs and think about this. How did you cut out so many legs so quickly? Look at how colorful real centipedes can be. Think about what your centipede could look like. Now it's time to color your centipede. To keep your table clean while you color, put a blank sheet of paper under your centipede. Add eyes. You can use the colors of a real centipede or make up your own. You can draw stripes, dots, whatever you want. Start at the body and color outward. Now that you've made one centipede, use the other half of your paper to make another centipede. Here's a reminder of how to fold the paper. There are also pictures of different ways to make the legs. These legs are harder to make. Try one out if you want to, or make the legs like you did before. They're easy. If you have time, here are more things to try. Make an extra long centipede. Just cut out two centipedes and tape them end to end. Or use different kinds of paper. A receipt from the grocery store looks great with legs. What other ideas do you want to try? Grab some paper and start experimenting. Now that you've tried our folding trick, think about why it works. Discuss. What do a Valentine heart, a paper centipede, and our crazy paper spider have in common? How are they different from each other? Here's a hint. Think about how you fold the paper to make them. Here's how they're the same. You can fold them down the middle and the sides match. That's why you can fold the paper and cut out both sides at the same time. Here's how they're different. The top half of the centipede and the spider matches the bottom half. That's not true of the heart. Discuss. Do you see a way to fold the centipede and the spider one more time and have all the parts match up? The top of the folded centipede matches the bottom, so you can fold it one more time. The spider has one last super tricky fold. When you fold a shape and the sides match, people say the shape is symmetrical. Knowing this makes it easy to cut out hearts, flowers, centipedes, or even spiders. Experiment and see what you can make by folding and cutting paper.